السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
أهلا، كيف حالك يا أستاذ؟
الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه.
بارك الله فيك.
All right, so give me a sec. We'll get started. Just want to get everybody in, and then we will go from there.
أبشر.
حياك
وأنا
الله.
قبل
They coming in now, alhamdulillah. So give us a
I
sec, and we'll
just
start.
want to give you a heads up. I don't know, I'm not too long on the road.
No problem.
Assalamu
You
alaikum
just
wa
go ahead and
rahmatullahi
listen.
wa
You
barakatuh.
listen and you do what you're able to do. That's not a problem. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. All right, good. Just one more second, and our brothers will come in, and then we'll go from there. All right, we're just waiting for Abu Ramir. Abu Ramir. Once Abu Ramir comes in, we'll go from there.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله إن الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. أما بعد فأقول لكم أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم في مركز البيان. فنبدأ بالكلمات من الدرس الرابع. فأسألكم المعاني الكلمات عن معاني كلمات. طيب، ما معنى ما معنى الكلمة؟ فمعنى اليوم في الفصل، معنا اليوم في الفصل عبد الرحمن. عبد الرحمن موجود؟ نعم، عبد الرحمن موجود. حاضر، قل حاضر. طيب عبد الرحمن حاضر. عبد الرحمن قل حاضر. حاضر. أنا حاضر.
أنا حاضر.
حاضر. حاضر. حاضر. Okay. It's like I'm here. Hey now. I knew you would like that. طيب عبد الرحمن. حاضر.
حاضر.
شكرا. طيب أيوب.
نعم.
قل حاضر.
وحاضر.
حاضر جفتي. حاضر. حاضر.
حاضر. What? Hold on. Wait. Say it again.
حاضر is present, or I'm here.
Present. Okay. حاضر. Okay. حاضر. حاضر.
نعم. عبد الله. عبد الله.
نعم يا أستاذ.
قل حاضر. عبد الله.
أنا موجود يا أستاذ.
He's more good because he knows Arabic, so it's like I really can't get out of me. Lacking just a whole Medina dust coming off. That's that Medina that Medina air and experience coming off of him, right? Allahumma barak alayhi. اوكي. وانتم ثلاثة. انتم ثلاثة. انتم ثلاثة. اوكي. الحمد لله. طيب. إذا ما معنى اوكي؟ ما معنى الجامعة؟ الجامعة. طيب أيوب. ما معنى السوق؟ ما معنى السوق؟
market place.
ممتاز، جزاكم الله خير. عبد الرحمن المدرسة. ما معنى المدرسة؟ لا لا، وجزاكم الله خير. طيب عبد الله المدرسة. ممتاز. أيوب. من لا، من بالكسرة. من لا من
hold on.
Min.
Min.
So we're going to go to the next person.
Nah,
We're going to go to the next person. Abdul Rahman. Min.
From.
ممتاز. Abdullah. إلى. إلى.
From.
ممتاز. طيب اليابان أيوب.
Say it again.
اليابان.
Yabanu.
أنا من اليابان. هو من اليابان. اليابان.
لا أدري.
طيب عبد الرحمن. اليابان.
Yabanu.
اليابان. 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 طيب عبد الله. اليابان. ممتاز. طيب الصين. أيوب. الصين. أيوب.
Yes, I can't hear you for some reason.
الصين. الصين.
الصين.
نعم. كوفيد 19 بدأ في الصين.
الصين. SubhanAllah, man. That shows I ain't been.
قال رئيس دونالد ترامب كوفيد 19 هو من الصين. مرض الصين. مرض الصين. طيب إذن عبد الرحمن. الصين. قال كوفيد 19 بدأ في الصين. قال دونالد ترامب كوفيد 19 مرض الصين. هو مرض من الصين. alrighty. alright. عبد الله. الصين. الصين.
China.
ممتاز. Donald Trump called China.
What would you say?
Donald Trump called it COVID-19 مرض الصين. Now I know you're all saying, "Oh my goodness, I knew it. I knew that." all your face, oh God, SubhanAllah. It's good medicine for y'all. This is good. Listen, because you'll probably catch it. All right? Tell you. Obviously, you're talking about countries, so pay attention.
Yeah.
Al-Hindu. Oh, hold on. Ayub. Al-Hindu.
India.
ممتاز. طيب. المدير. المدير. hold on. Let me see. Who we going to? Abdul Rahman.
المدير.
المدير. المدير. أنا مدير مركز بيان. المدير.
You say Anna.
أنا عمار جونز مدير مركز بيان. المدير.
You talking to me or you talking to Abdul Rahman?
عبد الرحمن.
The principal?
ممتاز. شكرا. All right, we're going to stop here, brothers. بارك الله فيكم. أين وقفنا في الكتاب؟ أين وقفنا في الكتاب? Where exactly did we stop off in the book?
That's right where you was at. We did the questions and answers for lesson 4.
الدرس الرابع.
But we didn't. I don't think we did all of them though.
لا بأس.
Stopped at hold on. Stopped at 11, I believe.
نعم. طيب اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. نعم. إذن اقرأ يا عبد الرحمن. اقرأ عبد الرحمن.
اقرأ.
Read this. اقرأ هذا. عبد الرحمن.
المتادد المدرات مدراسة المدراسة
المد المد
المدرسة في البيت
لا 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 المدرسة that's a tat in.
مدرسة مدرسة.
Now remember, I need you to read that vowel at the end. Is it, or is it? I need you to read that vowel at the end. I don't want to.
Okay. المدرسة.
Okay, ممتاز. جزاكم الله خير. Here, C-L or في المدى.
Yeah. في المدرسة.
ممتاز. طيب, we are going to move to our brother Ayub. Ayub.
في البيت.
ممتاز.
البيت.
ممتاز.
البيت.
Okay. طيب. Now, whose turn is it? Abdul Rahman and Ayub went, so now it's Abdullah. Tayyib, Abdullah. Mumtaz. Abdul Rahman. Sukun on the top. So it's met. Met. Mumtaz. So we're going to upload. Are you next? Mumtaz. That was Ayub. We're going to go to Abdullah. Mumtaz. We're going to go to Abdul Rahman. Mumtaz. We'll give you that mark. Check. All right. Next, brother. That's Ayub. لا أبدا لا لا أحد يرى. مرة أخرى. نعم جزاكم الله خير. That was.
That's what I said the first time, right?
Yeah, I got distracted, so it's okay. All right. So Ayub, you read well. I checked. I gave you a check. Abdullah. Abdullah.
نعم.
تفضل.
عفوا أي كلمة.
أنت لا تعرف أين نحن؟
ملاي.
طيب إن شاء الله. Ayub, what did you read last?
I read last El Sariru. I mean El Sariru.
السرير.
أكثرية. هي مدى أكثرية.
Okay, على
على الكتاب.
ممتاز. على المكتب، على الكتاب. طيب إذا عبد الله جبت check. And we're going to go up to عبد الرحمن.
في المسجد.
one more time مرة أخرى.
في المسجد. في المسجد.
Which one?
في المسجد.
Not مسجدي.
في المسجد.
So في المسجد or في المسجد?
في المسجد. في المسجد. في المساجد.
Well, you made it plural. You must know that ayat in the Quran. But that's not here, though. Take your time. All right? It's singular. It's just, you always go and pray at the masjid. So, al-masjid. So, fil masjid.
Fil masjid, right? It takes the kasra,
Right, but make sure you're saying G and don't say J. Don't say J.
Okay.
Say G.
Yeah. Fil masjid.
Hey, G. Mumtaz. That's it.
Okay.
Now you got
Okay.
it. All right.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah. I seen the confidence in your face when the last one. You was firm about that. I need that firm. I need you to be firm. All right? Okay. Alhamdulillah. Very, very, very good. All right. So let's continue on. I think that we could do one of these. All right. Alhamdulillah. All right. We're going to move on. Okay? We're going to move on. We're going to start from the top. We're going to start with Abdurrahman. We're going to start from the top. We're going to start with Abdurrahman. Okay? So, الآن إن شاء الله عليكم بالجمل. So now you guys have to read the sentence. طيب؟ واحد إلى ستة وأنتم ثلاثة. So it's perfect. It's 1 to 6 and you guys are 3. So everybody gets how many sentences? It's me. Alright? Mumtaz. طيب. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do 4, 5, 6. We're going to do واحد اثنين ثلاثة. And then we're going to do أربعة what? أربعة خمسة ستة. Alright. Even Abdul Rahman. And this is exercise what? This is the second part of exercise 2. So we're going to write that down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Let's be like this. 1, 2, and representing all the people. All right. There we go. Oh, last ashra. I didn't see that down the bottom. It's 10. All right, so that's even better.
It's always like that.
All right, let's bring it always down. Maybe 10 like that.
Hold on, we'll take my phone back.
No problem. So we'll start with Abdul Rahman. Everybody gets to So I'll read the first one. الطالب في الجامعة. الطالب في الجامعة. الطالب في الجامعة. طيب الثاني is عبد الرحمن. عبد الرحمن الثاني.
الرجل في المسجد.
So في المسجد. جدي.
الرجل في المسجد.
Nice. في المسجد. Very good. طيب. You have a check. All right. طيب. Number 2 is Ayub. So number 3 is you. Aina or Ainek.
Hold on.
No problem.
I'll put my phone in the charger.
لا بأس.
All right, so you are number 2 or 3?
You are number 3. Here. That's right.
All right. أين الكذب
تاء حرف من حروف الشمسية أيوب. تاء حرف من حروف الشمسية يا أيوب. فاللام تكتب ولا تنطق. نقول أت، لا نقول ال تاجر. So التاجر.
Oh yeah, no. I'm sorry. أين التاجر؟ هو في الدكان.
يا أيوب دال من حروف الشمسية، فنقول الدكان. تاء والدال من حروف الشمسية، واللام تكتب ولا تنطق، فنقول
هو في الدكان.
فل أو فد.
I'm sorry, no. في الدكان.
في الدكانو، دكانا أو دكاني.
دكاني.
ممتاز. So it's دكاني من أجل شد فوق الدال، فنقول في الدكان. إذا شد فوق الدال وشد فوق الكاف.
نعم.
في الدكان. هو في الدكان. ممتاز.
جزاك الله خير.
وجزاك. الحمد لله. طيب من بعده عبد الله. هنا القلم. هل يوجد ألف بعد التاء؟ ممتاز. القلم على المكتب. ممتاز يا أخي. إذا شك لك كذلك. alright. الآن عبد الرحمن. زينب أو زينب. ممتاز. زينب. اوكي. زينب. اوكي. هي في الغرفة. ممتاز عبد الرحمن، ما شاء الله. طيب من بعده أيوب.
What number we on now, kid?
بعد شو أنت لست معنا يا أخي؟
7.
نحن هنا بعد الخمسة 6، فهو كان على الخمسة، فلا الآن نحن على 6. أين الورق؟
8 7.
هذا 6.
أين المدرسة؟
لا يا أخي. نحن فوق. نحن على 6.
خلاص كده بيجي
6 هنا على هنا. أين الورق؟ نحن هنا. I'm using my pointer. Look at the board.
Oh, you said look at the board.
Yes.
Oh, subhanallah. I'm sorry. I'm looking over here at the book. I thought we was on 8.
لا نحن على 6.
No, 7. I'm sorry. I thought I was on 7. Sorry about that.
لا بأس.
All right. What? لأن what
را
لا قاف
لا يا أخي. ورقو. ممتاز.
ورقو. لا أين الورقو؟
أين الورق؟ ورق. ممتاز. مرة أخرى. أين الورق؟
ممتاز. هو على هو على المكتب.
نعم ممتاز. طيب إذن الحمد لله نكتب شك. والآن عبد الله.
نعم. طيب أين المدرس؟ أين المدرس؟
مدرس؟ لا.
استغفر. أين المدرس؟ أين المدرس؟
لا، هذا الشك يكون في المدرسة، هذا الشك يكون في الفصل.
أين المدرس؟
وأنا أستاذ وكذلك أنا مدرس.
أين المدرسون؟
أين مدرسون ومدرسون؟
أين المدرسين؟
ممتاز. طيب هو
هو في الفصل.
هو في الفصل. نعم.
عفوا يا أستاذ، ممكن أنا أكون بسبب يعني أنا يسافر الآن.
ما في مشكلة. أنت تسوق؟
لا يعني الآن أنا يعني يسافر.
أنا
ولكن
ستسافر إلى المدينة أو يعني تعود إلى المدينة اليوم؟
في يعني مدينة أوهايو.
أو مدينة أخرى. أوكي. أنت راكب أو أنت سائق؟
الآن أنا أتكلم بالمدير في الفندق.
أوه أوكي. أنا أعطيك 5 دقائق. معلش.
جزاك الله خير.
وجزاك عندما تريد أن تقرأ مرة أخرى قل يعني أخبرني خلاص أستمر معنا. لا ما في مشكلة.
بارك الله فيك.
وفيكم بارك الله. حياكم الله. أعطيك ممكن 10 دقائق فقط. 10 دقائق.
السلام عليكم.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
أوكي. طيب المهم هو مسافر. فالمهم إذا أين المدرس؟ هو في الفصل. أوكي. أنا أقرأ لأبي أوكي. الآن بعد عبد الله عبد الرحمن.
أين ياسير؟
ياسر. يا
أين ياسر؟
ممتاز.
هو في المرجاد.
ما في هذا ليس بجيم.
هو في المرحاد.
ممتاز. عبد الرحمن. alrighty. من بعد عبد الرحمن؟ أيوب.
الشمس والقمر في السماء
من البداية. الشمس
في السماء.
okay.
Hold on, did I say that correct?
نعم ولكن read it again.
Okay.
So you working through it.
الشمس
لا.
الشمس والقمر I'm sorry. في السماء.
Very good. One more time, smooth, because you know how to say it now. I didn't correct you when you're right. Just read it smooth.
الشمس والقمر في السماء.
Very good. في السماء. ممتاز. جزاكم الله خير. Well done.
So let me ask you a question, Mark, just for time.
No problem.
So the P, and you said the M, right, which turns to S. So I say fish.
So what happens is, although the land is there, it is written, but it is not pronounced. You skip over it.
No.
Okay, so That's what happens, and that's how I want you to remember it, because we're leaving the English language.
So we're saying teach somebody. Teach somebody.
We're saying fifth seven.
Fifth.
We're saying fifth seven.
Fifth somebody.
Now, so again,
Because
because
of
what?
the shut.
Because the aleph lam, all right. When at lam is what? It goes away. All
Yeah.
right. That aleph lam, lam. I mean, it still stays there. It's written, but what?
Yeah.
But we don't pronounce it. We don't pronounce
Yeah.
it. What we do is we pronounce that, and it goes to where? It goes to the screen. And you write a letter over top of the screen. So it goes fifth. Do you say it again? Because of the check. Because of the check. Then you say sama. Right now.
Yeah.
So fifth sama. Just like this, when you say assalamu alaikum, you don't say el salam. You do what? It goes
As-salam.
and then you say the thing again. Sa. As-sa. As-salamu. Huh?
No.
So you get
Right.
no problem. As-samai. As-samai. And that's what's happening there. Okay?
Teach somebody.
Mumtaz. طيب, and now you see the importance of the what? Of the sun and the moon. طيب, inshallah. We are going to go now, real two, and we're on the last one. We're on the last one. That is for our brother, Abdul Rahman. What do you think?
Hopefully.
Mumtaz Fossi. Sukun on the spot. Sukun.
Okay. And to hopefully.
Mumtaz. Mumtaz Fossi. We're going to continue on, and at this point, this is what? This is Aleph. And Aleph is reintroducing, or we'll say Mr. is introducing to you as Al-Alam al-Mu'annis. لا ينفرد. That the Alam al-Mu'annis لا ينفرد. Means what? لا يأتي على آخره التنوين. Meaning that the tanween, what? It does not come at the end of the what? The feminine, the al-alam al-mu'annis, the al-alam, which is mu'annis, meaning the feminine names that women take. The feminine names, not feminine nouns, the feminine nouns like jadidatun, wa qadimatun, wa tawilatun, wa ba'idatun. These guys take names. But names like Khadijatu, Ishatu, Marjamu, Zainabu, they don't take names. To help you understand, we put that in contrast with the likes of what? With the likes of the masculine. With the likes of what? Of the masculine. And you'll have those masculine images. You have those masculine images. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we have what? We have okay. And we have the what? We have the contrast, okay, between the likes of Sinin. And we have what? We have Aminatu, and we have who?
Muhammad.
Alright? Muhammad doing.
Muhammad.
So again, take a closer look. Alright? Take a closer look.
No.
Here it says what? Muhammad doing.
Muhammad.
And we have here what?
Aminatu.
Aminatu. We have here what? Harley doing. Harley doing. And we have here Zainab.
Zainabu.
Not Zainabu, but Zainabu.
Zainabu. Zainabu.
Zainabu. Okay. All right. We have here Hamidun.
No.
And we have here
Fatimatu. Fatimatu.
Fatimatu. Everybody with me. Because we jack Fatima up. We jack Fatima up all the time. Everybody with me. Fatimatu.
Fatimatu.
Hey. Yasirun. Maryamu. Maryamu. That's it. Yamu. Yamu. Maryamu. All right. Ammarun. Again, عمار.
عمار
Very good. عائشة.
عائشة
صحيح. عائشة.
عائشة
Just like that. I think you got it. Pretty good. Let's continue on. We have some other examples. Alright, let's continue on. We have some other examples. Pretty good. سعيد.
سعيد
Okay. خديجة.
خديجة
That's it. علي.
علي
علي.
علي
صفية.
صفية
صفية.
صفية
علي صفية.
صفية
عباس.
عباس
Stopping on the back. Abbas. Shadow on the back, so you're going to hold and release. Abbas. Abbas. Now watch my son come down here thinking I'm calling. Ruqayyatu. 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 Okay, alhamdulillah. So you see the benefit of taking your time to learn and pronounce properly the names of individuals, as well as you get an extra benefit because now you know why there is one dhamma on the feminine name. It falls into a category of nouns called those words that are mamnu and minasarfi, those words that are prohibited from taking tanween. Mamnu and minasarf, alright, prohibited from taking tanween. And you get that introduced in lesson 4, but you're not going to categorize it. You're not going to really learn the full understanding of this particular type of noun until lesson 22. Until lesson what? 22. Okay? Lesson 22 is the what? Is the lesson before the last lesson of Madina book 1. Where you categorize these words called what? Al-Mamnu'u min al-Sarf. What? Al-Mamnu'u min al-Sarf. And Mamnu'u, literally Mamnu' means what? Mamnu' means what, class? It means prohibit. Prohibited. Exactly.
Hold on. So, Mo, you said
الممنوع.
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 Hold on a second.
من الصرف.
What lesson is that in?
This is in lesson 26. All right. If you open your book, okay, you open your book right now in your hand, and you turn to page 118, you'll see it. Okay, and a sarf, what does a sarf mean? All right, sarf. All right, what do they mean by this? They mean that what? They mean that 10 means is not what? It will never take 10 means. So any 10 means, okay, and we're talking about fatha 10 means. We're talking about kasra 10 means. We're talking about dhamma 10 means. Okay, you see that? All right, good. I'm glad you see that, because guess what? It's not up and like that. It's not allowed. Oh, how come it only comes red? Can I get a different color? Let me see if I can get a color. So it only comes in the color. I think I can make some. And you got about nothing. There we go. So, al-muhim, we got other ways to highlight things. That's all right. Now we cooking it down for you. Alright? Yeah. That's all I wanted. Alright? It'll never, ever, ever take too long. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright? And some examples of the one we're dealing with right now, it comes right down the road. You'll see it. Right in the beginning of the chart. That's the first category that you just got. Look, Zainabu, Maryamu, Fatimatu, Aishatu. Alright? And they share the same space as cities, alright, that have a feminine wording to them. So, the female names, as well as what? Female cities. Mecca, and a place called Juddati, which is real. It's almost like the outskirts of Mecca, but it's so big now. It's a city, but it's still considered to be the outskirts of Mecca Islamically. So when you want to, if you're a person that lives in Mecca, then you don't have to go to a place far away to establish that you're a pilgrim so that you can make Hajj or Umrah. When you're a resident of Mecca, from the benefits of living in Mecca, you could just put on the ihram and make intentions to be a pilgrim from your house. Although Jeddah is another city, guess what? It's still considered to be a part of the boundaries of Mecca. So if you live in Jeddah or Jeddah, depending on which way you want to pronounce it, you can what? You can go ahead and make intentions from your house and go straight to the Kaaba to make Umrah. How do I know that? I learned it. And how else do I know that? I used to live in Jeddah.
Lord, boy. May Allah accept it from you.
I mean. Tayyib. So, al-muhim, you guys understand the concept?
Now, which book?
This is Medina book 1. This is Medina book 1.
We still in Medina book.
Yeah, we're still in Medina book. Just give me a little explanation about.
Oh, this is up from chapter 22, you said?
Yeah, this is lesson 22. All right. If you can turn to the page, you can see it yourself. You could anytime you said about the that one word again, a man, female name. All right, and just FYI, there are more examples of words that are considered to be nouns that don't take 10 wings, and they placed in this category of words that are prohibited from what? From taking 10 wings. From them and from the types or feminine names, as well as feminine cities like Mecca and like what? Jeddah. Is that clear? Then we get into names that look just like they are what? Therefore female. But guess what, y'all? So guess what? They're men's names.
No.
You know a woman named Hamza too? How about Usama too? Muawiyah too? Or Talha too? No, okay. No. Alright? But because the wording of them resembles a female name, they are also placed into this category. But they're masculine. Alright? Third category, and this is it, there's more, but I'm going to stop here, is names that have an additional what? Have an additional alif and nun. Names that have an additional alif and nun at the end of it. You see that?
The alif and the nun?
And Uthmanu. Okay? And Afanu. Right? And Sufyanu. And what? Marwanu. With the additional alif and nun. Nu'manu, like Nu'man bin Bashir, right? Nu'manu. Alright? They all have that additional alif and nun at the end. You see that?
Yeah.
So because of that, they are also placed into this category, and we do not pronounce the tanween at the end. You know, there is no tanween. The way they're understood written is that what? Okay. Everybody see that?
No, no.
All right. And there's another category as well. All right. Of these guys, these are names. All right. All these are names that people take on. You know that. This category is category three. Category three has an aleph part and a ba part, like two parts, A and B, or in Arabic, aleph and ba. The first part of the category is name, Abdurrahman and Ayub. The second part of this category is description, like an adjective. So the way you say lazy in Arabic is kaslanu. But check it out. It has a what? It has an additional aleph and noon. It has an additional aleph and noon. Lazy, kaslanu.
Islam.
Yeah, Ammar and Kaslan. Ammar is lazy. That's disrespectful. Okay, it's not killing y'all. All right. But it's an accurate sentence, though. All right, that's what it is. Jo'anu. All right? Ammar and Jo'anu. Ammar is what? Is hungry. So the first adjective was lazy. The second adjective is what? Jo'anu. These are good words. He's what? He's hungry. Ammar is hungry. Ammarun Jo'an.
Aaron, Joanne. Joanne.
Ain't I'm
How do
Jo'an.
you pronounce that?
Jo'anu.
Joe.
Jo'anu. Jo'anu.
Joanne.
That's it. Ata. Shanu.
Up,
Shanu.
up, down,
What does that mean? That means thirsty. Shanu. And I'm going to drink these guys and that for myself. Okay. Next. Shab'anu. No problem. Shab'anu. What does Shab'anu mean? Shab'anu means what? That he's satisfied. He's full, like from a meal. Shab'anu. You see? Shab'anu means what? You're satisfied, like you're full. Alright? More so satisfied, like you eat and drink. Alright? أنا شبعان. أنا عمار شبعان. لا تأتي بالماء. عمار شبعان. لا تأتي بالطعام. Amar, he's satisfied. Don't bring any more food. Okay? Mal'anu. What does mal'anu mean? Mal'anu means like full. Alright? Like the opposite of this cup. Alright? If the cup was, of course, full with the top with water, then we would say a kubu mal'anu. The cup is full. Alright? But it's not. It's empty.
So Shabanu.
Ain't no. Shab'anu. Shab'anu. Mel'anu. Ain't no. They're all like on the same scale, meaning they're all vowels the same exact way. They all are on the same scale. All right.
What does Shabanu mean?
Oh, Shab'anu means like satisfied, full.
Okay, like full.
So I want you to really look at and see how this works. Okay. So if you see the first three letters is kaf, sin, lam. All right. And the addition is what? Is the aleph and nun.
No.
Okay. So again, going back. First three letters is Jeen, Wow, and what? And Ayin.
No.
The addition is what? Is the aleph and
Aleph and Nun.
at the end. You see that?
No.
Oh, right. So again, the first three letters is what? Ayin, Ta, and what? Sheen. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the addition is the what?
Aleph and Nun.
The aleph and nun at the end. All right. First three letters of this next word is what? Watch y'all. You got it, brother. And the addition is the what?
Aleph and Nun.
It's the aleph and nun. All right. So if you wanted to look this word up, any of these words, you would start with those first three letters.
Okay.
You could look them up. All right. You could look them up in hands where? Or what's that for? Period. And that's how you find out. And that's how you find out what? You find out the meaning.
The meaning?
Yeah, you'll find the meaning of the word
From the first three letters.
from the first three letters. This book is all about the first three letters. All right, or
What is that book?
the three. This is a dictionary. This dictionary is all about understanding that trilateral origin of words. If you know the origin, those three-letter origins, you'll be able to look up a word.
Okay.
Okay, and no word will be safe from you. Now you're reading books. Now you somebody else got one. He's like he doing curls with them joint with the dictionary.
Got to have this. Got to have this. Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
now.
gonna show you the one. I'm gonna show you the one I got.
So what you got? What you got?
This is the cheater one I use though sometimes.
Yes.
Because it gives me English and Arabic.
Yes. Let's go. Come on.
I cheat with this one.
That's right. Whatever you got that's the molded. So you don't. Yeah, it's called the molded. Get them both. All right. Listen. But listen. Between them two, you'll be fine. Because you might not always be able to figure out. Well, what's the three original root letters of this particular word? So you're going to have to sometimes look up the word and the way it is. It might be 10 letters in the word. So you can't figure out which are those three key words that really help you to find the root meaning of it. If you can't do that, then just go ahead and get your motive. And I'm going to tell you, if you don't have that, you need to order that journal on Amazon today.
What's up with this one? This one any good?
Well, I don't know. I don't have any knowledge.
After having Google Translate, you're supposed to be on to
Google Translate is really nice. So with your studies combined with the likes of those tools, Google Translate, which is really good, but you gotta have some knowledge because sometimes Google can send you the wrong way. All right,
Yeah.
so you need to make sure you have a basis with it. You know, I even know some people that are really good in the Arabic language. They don't even like it. They make incarnate of it. We talk about it. I don't do that. But I found, alhamdulillah, with the two dictionaries, making sure that you're deep in your studies of the Arabic language, you could do very well with those two people. Now, from the other categories of words that are mamnu' min as-sarf, that will not take tanween, and then you guys are starting to notice probably it's a combination of names and adjectives. All right, and then there's certain reasons on why these names are in that category, like the names that are masculine and but they look like they're feminine, like the names that have an additional alif and nun. And of course, it's names and descriptions in this category, meaning adjectives. So you got Osmanu, Afanu, Sufyanu, Marwanu, Nu'manu. We've heard this so many times, just reading the books of the Salaf with names like Sufyan, Osman, Affan, right? Like, and of course, Osman ibn Affan, radiyallahu anhu, subhanallah, right? With that added alif and nun. You familiar with these? Then you have the likes of Kaslan, Jo'an, Atashan, Shab'an, and Mal'an. Sounds like, based off your interest, the way you guys were, it sounds like you guys were just introduced to these words. And that's cool, because you can use them today. All right? Then we have the fourth category. All right? Now, I want you to pay attention, because it's actually categories. We got category 1, we got category 2, we got category 3, which separates into what? Into two parts. All right? Then we got category 4, which also separates into two parts. So, just like before, you guys, the names came first. So names like Ahmadu, Anwaru, Akbaru, and Ahsan. So we got Ahmadu and Anwaru, their names. And Akbaru and Ahsanu, these are words that are on a particular scale, and they're just, it's a particular type of noun called ismu tafdil. You use that to show a comparison between one thing and another, all right, or a comparison between what? Between one thing and a bunch of other stuff. Okay? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Ammar akbaru min Muhammad. Ammar is older than Muhammad. Ammar akbaru min Muhammad. Ammar is bigger than Muhammad. Is that clear?
No.
Allahu Akbar. Allah is the greatest. Allahu Akbar. Allah is the greatest. Tayyib.
No.
Al-Kitabu Ahsanu. The book is better. من هذا الكتاب. From this book. Alright? طيب. عمار من أحسن الناس. Ammar is from the best of the people. Meaning anybody else, no one else is better than that. He's من أحسن. عمار أحسن من كل شيء. Alright? عمار أحسن. أحسن من Muhammad. That's when you compare him between what? Two people. Ammar is better than Muhammad. Alright?
That was the last word you said.
So now, well, yeah, I will give you some examples. So again, category 4 is a combination of names like Ahmadu and Anwaru, and nouns like Akbaru and Ahsan. Okay? All of them, again, all of them do not take 10 names. Why? Because they are nouns.
You said Akbaru?
Yeah, I'll underline it. Okay. So, Akbaru, Ahsan, and names like Ahmadi and
I don't, in my book, I don't have Ahsanu. I have Akbaru. Like
yeah,
Akbaru.
that's fine too. It's just a different scale.
That's why I was looking like, did you change it?
Nah. You might just have an older version. Alright. So you also have, alright, as it comes down here, you have colors. You have what? Colors. Abyadu, which means white. Aswadu, which means black. Ahmaru, which means red. Asfaru, which means yellow. Akhbaru, which means green. And what? Azraqu. Azraq. Okay? Oh, blue, which means blue. Alright? So abyadu means what? Means white. Aswadu means what class? Black. Ahmaru means what class? Red. Asfaru means what class? Yellow.
Yellow?
Yep, yellow. Akhbaru means what? Hey, now. And azraqu means what?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. These are also within that category, and now, of words that don't take 10 weeks. Of words that don't take 10 weeks.
Azraqu?
Mm-hmm.
Blue.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Number 5. Category number 5. Category number 5. All right. It is about what? It is about nouns or words, okay, that are actually considered to be non-Arabic words. It's what? Non-Arabic words. Make sure to write this down. Non-Arabic words, meaning that does not have an Arabic origin, but it is now inside the Arabic community. And now, all right, but we don't give it 10 meanings. And it's inside this category because they're what? Non-Arabic what? Non-Arabic words. The origin of it.
You said, hold on one second.
Category number 5 comes of nouns that don't take 10 meanings or words that don't have an Arabic origin. Or words that don't have an Arabic origin. Is that clear?
Hold on. Non-Arabic words.
There you go. For example, everybody after me, William.
William.
Whoa, that's clearly not Arabic. Boy, William. All right? It's going to get crazy. It's going to get even more like, wait, that's clearly not Arabic. I don't need nobody to tell me that. Wardu. How do you say that in English? Yeah, like Edward. Like Edward, bro. Yo, what's up, Edward? Hey, what's happening? Yeah. Eddie. All right. Next. London.
London.
Yes, right. All right. You got it? Everybody got that one? Next one is what? Barisu.
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 Like this.
Like what?
You say like berry?
Barisu.
Barisu. Barisu.
So let me just break this down for you, brothers. That
No.
in the Arabic language, there is no what? No letter P.
No.
So when you want to pronounce a word that begins with P, meaning it's coming from another language, and they don't have P, it becomes a what?
A bat.
All right. So pep. Pepsi ends up being what, class?
Pepsi. Pepsi. Pepsi.
Ends up being B. Right? BBC.
Pepsi.
BBC. Josh the BBC. Ain't no BBC. I knew y'all would get a kick out of that. Okay, cool. So, Pizza Abdul Rahman becomes what?
Pizza. Pizza.
B. Hey now. B. Huh? Pizza. Pizza. Ends up being pizza. And you know, pizza. Pizza. Yeah. I know. Alright. And the likes of Papa. Yeah, we know they know about Papa. Becomes what?
Baba.
Dada. All right. And if you don't know how to say it properly, you're not getting any pizza. All right? Go in there and say, can I get some pizza? All right. Oh, can I get some pizza? Oh, yeah, if I done something. You won't get nothing to drink either, so say it right.
Ain't no pizza. Ain't no pizza. Ain't no pizza.
Hey, man.
Ain't no pizza.
Hey, now, man. Alhamdulillah. All right. So let's continue on with that. All right. So, again, this word, since it has a dot and it's elongated, okay? It's barisu.
Yeah.
So actually, it's what?
Cook. 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 Paris. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's actually Paris. Hey, now, barisu.
Wow.
Barisu. Yeah. Let's keep going. We got another ba. Check it out. So that's ba, kes, ba, nu. So that's what? What country is that?
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Yeah, good one. Good one.
Yeah. Nice thing, right? Then we got what? We got Baghdad. That's not it. That's correct. Baghdad.
That's Baghdad.
Baghdad. Now, then we got the Prophet's name, alayhi salatu wasalam, Ibrahim, and he moved. And this is clear. It's clearly, again, it's not Arab. Ibrahim. No. And Ismailu, makes it? Doesn't have an Arabic origin. Ishaqu, makes sense? Doesn't have an Arabic origin. Yaqubu, it makes sense. It doesn't have an Arabic origin.
No.
All right? Again, we're going between names of people and names of what? And names of places. All right? Names of prophets, you know? Yaqubu doesn't have an Arabic origin. Yunusu, it doesn't have an Arabic origin. Yusufu, it does not what? It does not have an Arabic origin. All right. This is a pretty cool class, right? You know something, but you keep relearning certain things, you know? Like, I didn't get that now. And then the remainder of this particular category, these types of words, all right, it's the 6 categories. Okay, it's the 6 categories, and it has everything to do with the actual scales. All right, the actual scales that they are upon. And all of and the scales that they are upon are used to make words plural. All right? These four what? These four categories are categories of scales that you use to make singular words plural.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you say masjid in a plural way. Masajid, Jew. Well, that scale that you put it on is what? It's going to have to be no. It's going to have to what? End with one doma. Anybody start talking about? What do you call that? Masajid doing? Then don't say you go to Marcus Obiani like that here. All right. Not here. Okay. Masajid doing? Oh, is that so? Oh, yeah, brother. No, that's a category of words called Memnum Minasarf, meaning it doesn't take 10 wings. What are you talking about, brother? This is not it. All right? Even how you say like an alim is what? Is a scholar.
No.
And so he's what? They are all what class? Ulama. On?
Ulama.
Ulama on?
Ulama.
No, ulama. Ulama. Yeah. How many times I heard that word? A lot of times, right?
No.
All right. Okay. Alhamdulillah. All right, and then of course the other categories to prepare. They're actually within that one category. There are 4 different categories that have an explanation that we'll bring to you in more detail when we take in the knowledge of the words that are prohibited from Tanmin and the Sarf in the future when we get close to concluding Madina book
1. All right. So this category right here is called what now?
It's called those words that are prohibited from taking tanween. That's the meaning.
All of these.
Yeah, all of
these.
You mean that particular category that we just dealt with, or the what? Yeah. Or the plurals?
Plural.
Right.
Okay.
Those plurals are on what? A particular type scale. And the scale that they're upon is a scale that is mamnu on themselves. So it's prohibited. Not all plurals are like that, but these ones yes.
Okay.
But these ones yes. So let's go back.
So what we going to now?
Go back to our lesson.
Okay.
And here's where we stopped at. So now we have what? So it says here, read and write. We're vowing at the end of each word. All right, so we're going to read. Hameen. Do or don't?
Hamidun. I'm sorry.
All right.
Hamidun.
Naam. Abdurrahman.
Zainab.
Okay. So Zainab. Okay. Tayyib. Fadbal. Ayub.
Amina.
Mina. Mina.
Mina.
Excellent. Fadbal. Abdurrahman.
Ammar.
Mumtaz. Very well executed. Next. And then you said Ru or you said Run?
Mumtaz. Ammar.
ممتاز طيب تفضل أيوب
Sa'idu.
So you said Sa'idu or Sa'idun?
Sa'idu.
Okay, Sa'id. Excellent. Okay, next, Fatima. Next, brother.
Fatima.
Mumtaz. Next, brother.
No, that's all I want to say right there. Isn't it?
No.
Oh.
Come on.
I didn't see a comment in the middle. Yeah, there ain't no comment behind. That's why I said it. There now, a blue one.
Come on. Mumtaz. Fadal.
Ian.
Very good. Next.
Oh, you say what?
Whoa. Could you say that again for your classmate?
Aliyun.
You heard it? You heard the tanween? You good?
Yeah, he said Aliyun, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was just, all I heard was the end part of it. I didn't hear the Aliyun.
Hook him up again after I
That's why I was looking around like,
He like, yo, we supposed to be classmates. Yo, we supposed to be classmates. Now, تفضل.
Dalilu.
لا خا.
Oh, turn up. Khalidun.
So kha or kha.
Khalidun.
Very
Khalidun.
good.
Khalidun.
All right, here. Ab. Ab. Now, my son will be happy. You said his name right. But the things that Muslim kids go through that have these Arabic names. Ahmad. That's not my name. But one more time. Nice. Isha too. Very well said. Okay. Tayyib. Here. Muhammadun. There. Muhammadun. Muhammadun. Said the only name. Here. Here. Excuse me? So it's a shadda. So Safi. Safiya. Oh, that was it. Safiya. Nice thought. Tayyib. Next and last. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be Abdul Rahman.
You doing Abdul Rahman bad today, man. We might have to talk. You got to give him some. You got to give him some food or something, man. My bad.
I'm sorry. He got it.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
He said, in calling the event, sometimes I hear people say Muhammadun or Rasulullah, right? When they call the event, versus and sometimes I hear them say Muhammadur Rasulullah. Is there a proper pronunciation for that actual? For the part of actually pronouncing when saying the adhan?
So sometimes you hear Muhammadan, and sometimes you hear Muhammadur.
No.
All right, I'll get back to you. Muhammadan, Muhammadur.
No.
We'll get back to you. So that's a good question. Let me give it its right. Because with your 30 minutes, we'll turn it into something else.
No,
but I love the homework you gave me. I'm excited. I got you. All right.
You just turned your personal class into something else with the brother, huh?
Bro, you got me smiling. Yes, and it's actually really a good point. And I want to get the tawbih in regards to that. So definitely, I got you guys. No, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. All right, thank you. So let's continue on. I think we were done here. All right, but we are done, right?
Yeah.
And don't hesitate for any questions. All right, I keep your faces. Don't hesitate. You ask me if I don't know. I'll get to the bottom. All right. So al-baytu, it's my job. So al-baytu. من البيت المسجد إلى المسجد. So we're going to go with Abdul Rahman. Please read the first one, al-bayt.
Oh, I lost it. That was you or me?
That's you, Brother Abdul Rahman.
Al-baytu, min al-bayti.
طيب أيوب.
المسجد إلا المسجد.
Okay, طيب. You know?
Did I say that correctly?
You said إلى المسجد. From what I heard, it was correct.
إلا المسجد. نعم.
Yeah, that was good. طيب عبد الرحمن, and we're going to have Ayub. عبد الرحمن, you're the مدرس. أنت المدرس. أيوب أنت المدرس. أيوب أنت المدرس. وعبد الرحمن أنت محمد.
طيب. المدرس.
المدرس. شد on the raw. المدرس.
Okay. المدرس.
That's it.
من أين أنت. من أين أنت.
Okay. محمد.
I'm sorry. أنا من اليابان.
من اليابان.
أنا من اليابان.
ممتاز. طيب فضل المدرس.
ومن أين
Ru or run?
Run. I'm sorry, run.
Muhammad.
هو من الصين.
طيب المدرس. وأنا أريد هو من الصين مو من
Let me ask you a question.
نعم.
Was I supposed to ask you for to say the المدرس or am I just
ليس عليك. No. So
I'm just sort of saying.
No, you already know who you are, so you don't have to do that each other. No, you just have a conversation.
Okay, that's what. Okay.
Just have a conversation.
Okay. I was wondering because I knew something was wrong, that I was doing something wrong, but you wasn't correcting me.
Where I ain't correct you at?
You ain't tell me I didn't have to say al-Mudaris.
Oh, okay, so good point. You don't have to say al-Mudaris and Muhammad. The first time is fine, but then after that, no, you don't have to.
Okay, I got it.
It's more important that you guys say the conversation.
No, I got you now. I see it now. I understand. All right, because of the quotation, it's saying basically this is the state.
Right. This is the teacher's sentence. This is Muhammad's sentence.
Okay, I got it.
What does that? Have a conversation. In the
ومن أين حميد.
Yeah. Hamid is another word, you know, like Abdul Hamid.
No.
This is Hamid. Exactly. You know, this is Hamid. Okay? He is the one who is Hamid. Alright?
No.
And just as a side point for a little morphology benefit, these three original letters, all right, are what? Are ha, ma, da. That's what class?
Okay.
Might be Hamida. I gotta look that up. And I just need to know the ayn of the letter, the vowel on the ayn, really quickly. In my dictionary, you guys. I'm in Handswear. I'm on page 204. I'm on page 204, and the middle letter is a what? Is a fatha. So it's hamada. All right. So
Hamada.
So let me just no, it's hamida. I thought it was hamida. All right. That's what drove me to the past tense. Is what? The past tense form of it is hamida. But when you make it into a present tense,
it's Hamidu.
it becomes Yah. Huh? Yahma. Yahma what? Yahmadu. Okay?
Yeah, you do?
Yeah, Yahmadu.
That's what too?
Yep, Yahmadu. I just literally looked it up though. Just to check. Because I needed
So
to find, I
it's
needed to
like
understand in the past tense, what's the vowel on the mean. And in the present tense, what's the vowel on the what? On the mean. Because it can change. It can change. Alright? Okay, cool. So, I'm just pointing this out to y'all to help you guys understand this. Now check this out. So the word what? The word has,
Hamdu,
it has the same what in the word?
Muhammad,
In the word
Alhamdu. Oh, what did you say?
Hamdun.
Al-Hamid, what's the Al-Hamid?
So Hamidun
Yeah, Hamidun,
and what?
Muhammadun,
And Muhammad dun
Muhammadun,
and
and
Hamid
then Al-Hamid,
and Al Hamid do. And I could go on.
Al-Hamidu,
Yes.
Al-Hamid. Oh, yeah, no, because of the out of plan.
So I want you guys to pay attention. I'm teaching you something.
Yeah.
The root, the trilateral root word of all of these words returns back to what?
Hamidu, Hamida.
All right. And that means what, class? That means praise. That means what? Praise. All right? Because we say what? What do we say as Muslims? As Salafi, when we say al what?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. That's right. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. So, going back. Let's go back. I ain't done yet. All right. What's the what? What's the trilateral origin? You're looking for the ha. You're looking for the what? You're looking for the ha. You're looking for the ha.
And the dove.
Then in the what?
Dove.
And the bell. So here it is. Ha. Oh, I need an arrow. An arrow. Right. So we have what?
The half.
The ha. We have what?
The mean.
And we have what?
Dove.
See where it's at? Again, we have here.
Half.
And then what?
Mean.
And we have what?
Dove.
We have here.
Half.
And we have here.
Mean.
And we have what?
Dove. No.
Does everybody see that?
No.
Rahman, you with me?
No.
So even the word Muhammad, it all returns back to what? So here, exactly. So Hamid is the one who is what? He's the one who is praised. Muhammad is the one who's deserving of praise. And Al-Hamid. And what Al-Hamid also derived from that is what? Is praise.
No.
And that's Labdul Jalal. Is everybody with me?
No.
And this just one word. It's
No.
just one word.
And it happens to be the word Muhammad. Huh? Wow.
No.
No.
So I'm gonna go ahead and clean.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, never mind.
I can't. I hope somebody took a picture. Let me see.
And I did. I got it though mentally, but I.
Look.
Okay, here we go.
I didn't know you could do that.
All
Alright, I'm ready now.
Yeah, I'll just screenshot it.
Yeah, screenshot that joint and send it to me because that would be definitely beneficial.
Okay.
Are we good?
All right.
All right, so let's get back to the lesson. Where we at, you guys? Are we here?
We're
Here? Good. That's fine. Let's start from here. Come on, teacher. Come on, Mohammed.
I'm sorry about that. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was talking to my wife.
No, no problem.
Where we at? Okay, I got you. ومن أين حامد
One more time.
ومن أين حامد.
Yeah, I need you to enunciate that last del. That del, doing.
Don't. حامد.
That was it. That was it right there. Alhamdulillah. Say it, Fadl Muhammad.
Did I say when I said it the first time? I'm sorry. When I said it the first time, what I said is too light.
It was too light. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it clearly.
All right, I got it.
In here, next.
هو من الهند.
هو من الهند. All right, next.
إن أباكم.
Okay. Aina Abbasun. Aina Abbasun.
أين أباكم.
Okay, good. Naam.
خرجت.
Naam.
Oh, أين
You said, so again, it sounds like you said Anna.
what's that? أين
A.
أين ذهب.
Let me see your mouth, bro.
ذهب.
From the top. A.
ذا.
Aina.
أين.
You're saying it with your tongue. Look, your tongue is here. Look at my mouth. Aina. That was it. So again, I want to hear that A.
Okay. أين
Thank you. That was it. That little bit.
ذهب.
Now you're making a separation between Aina and Anna.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
أين ذهب.
Perfect.
ذهب إلى المدير. وأين ذهب علي.
MashaAllah, you corrected it. Very good.
ذهب إلى المحاد.
You fixed it. You said me. Alhamdulillah wa jazakumullahu khair. Tell you, Michelle, for homework, we want you to answer these questions. For home, we want you to answer these questions. Meaning you're going to answer them in a written form. You're going to answer them in a written form. You're going to answer them in a written form. So mark that as homework. As well as here, you're going to do what? You're going to read, and then you're going to write these guys, but you're going to vowel the ending of every word. You're going to vowel the ending of every word. So we're going to do what? Either it's going to be a...
That's these next two segments, right?
Yes, sir. You did one and then two. Then, so you got a word for two. It should be what? Min al word for two. Min al hammam what? Amami. Right? Al mirha what? Boo. And like that. Okay?
Yeah.
Keeping in mind the principles that you learned in this lesson, you should be able to successfully correct or complete this particular exercise. Here, same thing. I want you to continue on what you did on 2. I want you to do it in 3 as well. Alright? I want you to do it in 3 as well. Okay? I want you guys to do exactly. I want you to get as much practice as possible with that particular principle. You know? With the principles that you learned in this lesson. So, in this particular part of lesson 4, we introduced all of them. We introduced all the harmful jobs. We introduced men, we introduced ilah, we introduced fi, we introduced ala. Of course, men means what class? Ilah means what class? Fi means what class? And ala means what class?
On.
Very good. Very on or upon. So since you understand grammatically what's going on here, meaning what you should do and how do you understand how to properly change the vowel endings, that's your grammar. as well as you understand the ma'ani of these kalimat, you understand the meaning of these words, then if that is in fact the case, you should be able to successfully complete exercise number 4. So here we have fill in the blank. We have a word bank. The word bank is these 4 prepositions. These 4 prepositions are not considered to be verbs. These 4 prepositions are not considered to be nouns. They are what? They are the third category of words in the parts of speech called what? حروف الجر. What? الحروف المعاني. The letters that actually have meaning. So, الكتاب blank المكتب. What preposition best goes inside of the blank space? Excellent. So, الكتاب في المكتب. Very good. Now we have الطالب blank الفصل. What word best goes in the blank space? It's a popular word. Okay. طيب. Number 3. ذهب حامد الجامعة. Which word?
I say P again. No. Men.
Nobody's right.
Oh.
Nobody's right.
In that.
So we're going to give you guys a real quick drill. We've gotten, thus far, we've gotten some alhamdulillah, some really good words. Okay. So we have the likes of, oh no, not that one. We have the likes of jalasa. Okay? We have ذهب. We have, and we learned, خرج. We learned what? We learned jalasa, ذهب, right? And خرج. And they're all pretty much the same vowel. All pretty much the same vowel. Right? Past tense verb. Right? Yes. Alright. So, that verb, or not necessarily that verb, but that preposition, I'm sorry, that goes and works with these verbs. Alright? Jalasa what? Ala. Little they work together. And ذهب what?
إلى.
إلى. Very good. And خرج what?
من.
That's right. جلس على or جلس محمد على سرير أو على السرير. ذهب عمار إلى المسجد وخرج المدرس من الفصل. So جلس works with على, ذهب works with إلى, and خرج works with من. Because you're sitting on something and you're going to somewhere and you're leaving out from somewhere, something.
No.
So now after understanding this point, feel free to screenshot. All right, now after understanding these points.
All right.
ذهب حامد blank الجامعة. What should go in this blank space?
إلى.
All right. خرج المدير blank المدرسة. What goes in this blank space?
من.
Abdul Rahman, you still here? All right, well, you can do this last one. You just did 2,
Okay.
so you get to do 2 in this one here.
You know you be still.
I know, man. I know. Man, alhamdulillah, you got that ooze, man. You know what I mean? Make it come back down. Like, all right, go hit me. Go hit me up.
Yo.
Say it. So ذهب محمد blank الصين blank اليابان. Wow, combination. Got one verb, two blank spaces. So Abdurrahman, what you got for me?
C in the first one.
So, well,
La.
well, I didn't say that ذهب works with. You know.
Elad. Okay.
So you're saying Elad? Okay, cool.
No.
Okay.
Elad.
So do you have one? You got this, bro. Go ahead, kiddo.
No. Ben.
Wow, mashallah, you actually figured it out. Very good. Very good. So ذهب محمد إلى الصين من اليابان. Okay, very good. Very nicely done. Alhamdulillah. You did a good job. Very good thing you said. Alhamdulillah. What is that? And you have officially made it to a Darsul Qur'an. You have officially made it to a Darsul Qur'an. So next week, when you come to class, we'll have a review of a Darsul Rabi, and then we'll go directly into, and we'll have a review by way of the explanation of the lesson. The explanation of the lesson will be your review.
Okay.
Then we'll introduce a Darsul Qur'an with the vocabulary words, and we'll jump right into the lesson. Any questions?
So homework is 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, complete all the exercises. All right? It's all complete all the exercises. Go and put it in the book. Get as much practice as possible. You want to make sure that you have everything that you need from this lesson, because it's about to start getting a lot more deep. All right? It's going to get a lot more deep as you go on. Mudaf, and lazy really requires that you fortify, or lesson 5, the main principle in lesson 5 is something called al-idafa. Okay? It's adding two nouns together with the understanding that there's a preposition in between the two. All right?
No.
From the benefits, and you'll get into it. Sometimes it can mean in, sometimes it can mean ownership. Okay? All right? So again, we're going to get into that in the lesson. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna say, "Hey man, you guys read. Anytime you read the Quran, the Sunnah, you always see the likes of this particular principle called mudaf and mudaf and read."
Okay.
Exactly. I'm looking at that. So you'll see, inshallah, and you'll grow to enjoy it. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and close out here. And again, if you guys are interested in studying any of the other classes that we have, you're more than welcome to receive the link and get into that. Also, make sure you guys get with us for our Al-Ithnin and Mondays of benefits. Alright? We're going to be going over that tomorrow at Salatul Maghrib. Tomorrow at Salatul Maghrib. Alright? And if you guys have the time and you want to stop by, you're more than welcome to.
I was wondering if that was for us too. I was looking at it like,
well, since so many things specifically for the sisters, I understand. We got y'all though. I know. I hear that. They be having a whole lot of sisters at the Marquez. I know. We didn't forget them. We didn't forget the brothers and all that.
You know what, man? Along with that, the sisters really are doing a lot more. You notice? Well, I know. Because my wife, she being like, they got like the clubhouse and all the other stuff.
Yeah, that's them,
They're
man.
really active, man.
They are really active.
Man.
Yeah.
The brothers, man, we got to step it up, man. Wallahi.
Watch out. All right, well, alhamdulillah, man. We might have to have a Oud party or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Oud and Ilm, inshallah. Ain't you know what I'm saying? I always know when you come back from that Oud and Ilm, always smelling all good. Somebody got to do it, girl. Somebody got to. You know, you know. All right, y'all. Shall we speak? And alhamdulillah, man. Yeah, I appreciate the class. It's so enjoyable. And make sure you send the message to Abdullah. Check on him. Make sure he's good. You know he's traveling. So,
oh, he's leaving out right now?
He's traveling somewhere. He's getting a hotel here in America, it sounds like. He did not confirm when I asked was he back in Al Medina. So I think he's just traveling somewhere here.
He out here still. He out here.
I think it's not. You know, check with him, let him know, inshallah, if you guys are there for him, if he needs something. Alright? حياكم الله. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.